Hey, what's going on? Brad Tragic back. Said I was in my last video a second ago, but hey, you will never know. Um, uh, so I thought I'd weigh in on the situation. Got online after work when I got home this morning, and I worked third shift, and I saw the results from UFC 141. Yeah. Brock Lesnar coming back after a huge, big health issue, and except in the ring, main evented UFC 141 against. I'm gonna get hated for this. I have no idea what his opponent was. Uh, whoever his opponent was, I'm sorry, guy. He looked awesome though. I'll say that. Whoever it was he was facing, big, dark complected guy. Um, looks like he's an awesome fighter. He'll probably last for a little while. Fighters really don't last that long in the UFC. It just kind of it's hard to keep track of UFC because if you get sidetracked and you don't watch it for a while, you look back and you're like, oh, who the hell is this guy? And the two main guys in the UFC at the time, you have no clue who they are. But I mean, it don't really matter. You watch a fight, you watch a fight. Okay. Then on the story, Lesnar gets kicked in the midsection, and evidently must have stirred up something where he had surgery on, and basically fell to the ground. And the dude, which I think is wrong in the first place, is that he kept on hitting him. It's like if he went down and he's going to, basically stop. I mean, he held it. He punched him in the face like 3, 4 times, and the ref should have stopped it then. But the dude sucker punched him like really freaking hard in like the same area where he kicked him, and I just think that wasn't right. I just hope there's no complications with like Brock Lesnar. Um, him getting. Hope he don't get injured because of it. Um, and then here's the other side. People were bullshitting him. Oh, he retired after 2 years. Blah blah. Well, he had health issues. You can't really down him for that. It's not. He didn't really. I mean, I don't think he did anything to cause that. Himself. But I mean, he didn't want that to happen to himself. I mean, it's not his fault. So I'm saying like you'd be pissed at him for retiring so soon in UFC. He had a good run. He had the world championship. He can't never say that he didn't win the world championship because he did. He held the title. He was a was a mammoth guy when he was in there. He was in there. When he was healthy, he was healthy. He had a great run in the UFC. I mean, he can say that he really did have a good run in MMA in MMA fighting. So he can say that. But now we look at it, and the thing I'm thinking about is if he's really that bad hurt, can he have a wrestling career? That's what I'm thinking. Like, if he's really that bad hurt, can he have a wrestling career? And the feeling says he could. He could have a wrestling career, but like I think it's going to come to the fact that maybe he may have to have some sort of surgery in order to maybe protect parts of his body. I don't know, maybe put a steel plate in or something like that to help himself, protect his body so that it don't get hurt, and things like that. But um, going into wrestling, it's not any different. You're gonna have to take punches, you're gonna have to do that stuff. But I mean, they're gonna be pulled and things like that. So we might see the return of Brock Lesnar in WWE, and actually, it would be a saving grace if he did kind of come back and help, kind of bring WWE back to where it needs to be. But if we're gonna see it, I don't know. I would say no. I would honestly say no, just because of I don't know, like because of his health standpoint, I think he's did a lot, and he's probably made a lot of money with UFC. Um, I don't really know if he's did much endorsements, but I think if he hasn't had any money endorsements, he may get them now, or he may try and go into something else, maybe open up his own wrestling school or something like that, where he's training amateur wrestlers or training MMA fighters. Um, I can see him going into something like that and possibly not coming back to the WWE like everybody thinks he will. If he does, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked at all if Brock Lesnar came back to the WWE, but I just don't see it. Just because of the health issues, then maybe he might get more injured, and plus he said something about his family in the retirement speech, and I'm just thinking that they would like him to come home and spend time with them and things like that. So I'm just thinking he's gonna find another way to earn income and maybe do endorsements or get something else started, like a school, whether it be amateur wrestling or whether it be MMA fighting type of thing. But I mean, he can't take punches, so I don't know. But I mean, it'd be interesting to see where it's going to go from here. If he's going to come back or not to WWE. I know that rumor is going to circulate until something is said to what he's doing now after this. So let the rumors start to fly. So I just wanted to weigh in and give you my thoughts on that because I didn't make a video on that and blah blah. And I will go into depth about the Orton thing real quick and that Slug Daddy says that Slug Daddy said Slug Daddy said that it was fixed and he thinks and I really hope they don't do that. But if they did do that and he is going to come back to the Royal Rumble and win it and blah blah, it's going to be horrible. I just can't see anything good coming out of Randy Orton winning the Royal Rumble. Nowadays, they just need to start making new stars, and they need to, anybody that's a star right now, they don't need to have them win a Royal Rumble. They need to start making new stars. So, they had Alberto Del Rio winning last year, though, so that's the thing. Like, they had a new star last year, so it's probably going to be somebody. If it's going to be anybody, it should be Sheamus or it might be Randy Orton to win the Royal Rumble. That's my two picks for this year. Or somebody like a Dolph Ziggler, maybe, win the Royal Rumble. So who knows? But those are my three picks for the Royal Rumble. Or like I said before, The Miz could be a big, strong possibility as well. A reason for him to get back in the hunt for the world title and give him a reason to be in the main event of WrestleMania. I can see that. And then the other side of that is if he is really hurt and will not be at WrestleMania, it'll be a good thing. And it's not that I'm being, ferocious about his character being injured, whatever like that, but, it'll be a good thing so that other guys can come up, step it up, and, it will basically open the door it would break down where, Barrett, yeah, he's good, he's made. Barrett's made now. He's good, but Wade Barrett can basically be called the main eventer now. Because he's over Orton, he injured Orton, put him out. Now he can talk about that. He can, say he put him out of action. Barrett's been made. I mean, seriously, he can be in the main event now. It's believable now because he can hang with Randy Orton. So Wade Barrett's been made. So now they can push more people up the ladder. So there you go. That's your reasoning. So thank you. Like I said, Brock Lesnar. Who knows? Randy Orton. I hope he didn't come back and win the Rumble. That's been my thoughts, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe and look for more videos in 2012.